IRBO stands for the iShares Robotics and Artificial Intelligence ETF. This fund is part of BlackRock's suite of thematic ETFs, and it focuses on global companies involved in the development, production, and application of robotics and artificial intelligence technologies. What makes IRBO different from other AI and robotics ETFs is its equal weight approach. Rather than concentrating on just a few big names like Nvidia or Microsoft, IRBO spreads its exposure evenly across dozens of companies, giving investors a broader and more diversified way to bet on the future of AI and robotics. As of July of 2025, IRBO holds roughly 100 companies from both developed and emerging markets. It includes not only chip makers and software developers, but also companies building robotic systems, automation platforms, and even infrastructure for AI deployment. Some of its top holdings in recent months have included firms like SoundHound AI, C3.ai, Appen, and Ambarella. Unlike market cap weighted funds where the biggest players dominate, each company in IRBO is given roughly equal weight, which is rebalanced quarterly. This means smaller firms with high innovation potential can have just as much impact on performance as the larger, more established names. IRBO tracks the NYSE FactSet Global Robotics and Artificial Intelligence Index. This index is constructed using a combination of proprietary data sources and artificial intelligence models that classify and rank companies based on their involvement in robotics and AI. To qualify, companies must derive a significant portion of their revenue from industries like autonomous vehicles, voice recognition, machine learning software, robotic hardware, or sensor technologies. The result is a curated list of firms that are on the cutting edge of automation and machine intelligence. One of IRBO's strengths is its global reach. While many thematic tech funds are heavily US focused, IRBO includes companies from Asia, Europe, and other regions. For example, recent allocations have included Japanese robotics leader Fanuc, South Korea's Samsung Electronics, and European firms such as ABB and STM. This geographic diversification adds resilience and allows investors to benefit from innovation happening outside of Silicon Valley. In terms of sector exposure, IRBO leans heavily toward information technology, but it also includes companies in communication services, industrials, and consumer discretionary. This diverse mix gives investors access to AI-driven advancements across multiple sectors, from smart factories and automated warehouses to voice assistants, self-driving cars, and computer vision platforms. Now let's talk about performance and volatility. Like most thematic ETFs, IRBO is growth-oriented and can be volatile. It performs best during bull markets where innovation and risk-taking are rewarded. Over the past 5 years, IRBO has had strong years followed by pullbacks, especially during periods of rising interest rates or market rotations away from tech. Its equal weight strategy can be both a benefit and a drawback. While it avoids overconcentration in megacaps, it may lag behind more concentrated funds when large-cap AI leaders rally. Still, it provides a more balanced exposure across the full AI ecosystem. When it comes to yield, IRBO is not an income fund. Its dividend yield is very modest, typically under 1% annually, and the fund is designed primarily for growth, not cash flow. That makes it better suited for long-term investors who believe in the continued rise of AI and automation over the next 5 to 10 years. If you are looking for monthly income, IRBO may not fit the bill, but as a growth enhancer in a diversified portfolio, it holds strong appeal. IRBO's expense ratio is 0.47% as of mid-2025. That's higher than traditional index ETFs like SPY or QQQ, but competitive within the thematic ETF space. You're paying for access to a niche strategy with active research and intelligent index construction. Liquidity is decent, but because IRBO is not one of the most traded ETFs, you may see wider bid-ask spreads compared to mega funds. That said, its assets under management exceed $400 million, which means it's large enough to offer stability, but small enough to stay agile. Let's break it down in simple terms. If you want to invest in artificial intelligence and robotics without putting all your eggs in one or two stocks, IRBO gives you broad exposure. It's like buying a basket of companies leading the AI revolution, from speech recognition to drone automation to industrial robotics. It avoids overconcentration and includes names you've never heard of that could be tomorrow's breakout stars. But with that potential comes risk. Some of these firms are unprofitable, speculative, and sensitive to macro conditions.